Greetings, Survivor. Since I'm wrapping up my A18 game, I thought I'd do a video if anybody was interested. Um, Playing vanilla with a nitrogen compo pack map with nitrogen world generation. So this is my house that I've been living in. I've got a horde base off in the distance there. I'll show you in a little bit. And just thought I'd show you a couple things. Um, Main entrance to the house is a powered vault door that is triggered by trigger plates on the inside to get out, and then got motion sensors on the outside. So I have two motion sensors so it can sort of pick me up from whichever direction I'm coming from. That is not the zombie entrance to the house. They can walk up here, and let's do this carefully. They hit the trigger plate, and they've got a couple blade traps to deal with. And they have a completely unobstructed path aside from those blade traps. This is a 3x3 entrance with the trap in the middle, so the zombies don't see any obstruction to get to me. I live upstairs, and do have quite a few mods installed, including the CCTV mod, and got a workroom back here, and a little kitchen over here, a little armory over here. So that's where I, keep my mods and my spare armor, things like that. That's my Horde Knight loadout, which I keep separate. Running a gun mod, so a lot of additional guns and ammo types compared to vanilla. So that's 45 caliber ammo. That's all my 9mm guns and ammo. 7.62 guns and ammo. And that is 5.56 caliber ammo. Been going pretty heavy with crafting explosives. And what else we got up here? That's just some melee stuff. Ammo crafting, shotgun, and the 44 caliber, which I basically never use. Although it does have this nice Desert Eagle, which I like occasionally. Definitely not running completely vanilla. Got a lot of mods, including things like stack size, just to keep the storage manageable. Even with that, I've needed to make overflow storage for a lot of the crafting materials. And things like the concrete mix as well I've needed to modify. Maybe I'll show you the trap entrances. So she walks up and gets sliced to bits. So nice simple system for that. Got a little farm out here. It's not quite so little anymore. And I'm also running B-Dub's vehicle mod, and so because there's so many vehicles for that, I went through and made a garage. This is a cool little doorway, or rotating bridge, I guess, that Guppy made at Dan's request. Got a runway up here for my aerial vehicles, so just the regular gyrocopter, but also got the attack helicopter and the MD-500 helicopter. Oh, my lights aren't working. Wonder if I ran out of gas. Down below, some of these are going to be familiar to people that have played Ravenhurst. Some of them are unique. But lots of old muscle cars, which are kind of fun. Bunch of different bikes. That's the Sherp, which is kind of cool, and some military vehicles as well. Let me check and see. Nope, we got gas, just electricity being buggy. Come on. That's probably about it for the house. So why don't I show you the Horde base before things get busy. Just a basic hatch corridor. It was something I had sort of tossed around in my head, and then Chwiddle actually did it, and I said, all right, well, I guess I'll do it too. Do have a trench around the outside to sort of force them to go up the stairs rather than come around the backside and start beating on things. But they basically walk up here and get stuck on the hatches. And then I have the option to melee them or shoot them. Couple of auto turrets for vultures, but vultures aren't coming much anymore because of the game stage. And then there's just 3 electric fences to lock them in place here um, while I'm shooting them and stuff. So generator down below for all of that, and I am running a wireless electricity mod, so you don't see a bunch of ugly wires here, including for all of the lighting up top. Let me go grab my loadout for Horde Night so I can show you what I'm going to use. First things first, I'm going to dump everything that I don't need in here. Don't need money. Tools, don't need that gun. Okay, that looks pretty good. So to start with, for Horde Night I do wear heavy armor. Normally I wear light armor. We'll store, oops, game froze. Store that over here actually. So the guns I'm going to use for the Horde Night are going to be the MK23, which uses the 45 cal ammo. I've got a SCAR, which is going to be my automatic weapon, and then the SKS, which is going to be my sniper weapon. I'll bring the M60, but I hardly ever use that. We're going to need some explosives. We'll take 3 stacks of those. For the pistol, gonna need some ammo. Just get a few rounds of that. For the shotgun, we're gonna take some slugs. And that reminds me, I wanna load up on the slugs. Oops, I don't need breaching charges. For the automatic, we're going to need some 7.62. And for the sniper rifle, we're going to use some AP rounds. That should be enough. Maybe we'll get another stack of that just in case. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I like to keep it as organized as I can for um, purposes of being able to get to things quickly when I need to. So let's see, that covers that gun, that gun, that gun, and that gun. So I think that's everything I'll need for the ammo side. I wanted to take some extra forged steel over, so I'll grab that. Let's see, we're going to grab some learning elixir. I think I've got medical stuff over there already. I've got recog over there. I always forget to use it. And we still got some time left. I'll just check and make sure my forges are loaded up. It's still cooking. That's still cooking. Okay, that's all looking good. Get some food. And some beverage. Take some goldenrod today. In terms of where I am in game stage, I'm going to hit probably level 300, which is maximum tonight, at game stage 814. Playing on Survivalist, which is one below the insane level. Crossed 20,000 kills recently. In terms of points, I've basically got everything that I could ever possibly want. I don't need lockpicking because I use the breaching charges on safes and whatnot. Strength tree is fully maxed out. Fortitude tree is fully maxed out, except living off the land because I read the book. Agility fully maxed out. Intellect I only put up to level 9 just so that I can get 2 different secret stashes. Single player I don't need to worry about charismatic nature. Grease Monkey, read all the schematics so I didn't need to put points into there. Let's see, is there anything else that could be potentially interesting to show you? Not really, I guess. So we're going to head over to the Horde base. And if you can't tell, I hate trees, so I've cleared this area out really pretty well except for my tree farm, which I don't even use for wood, I just use it to get honey periodically. So we turn on the generator. And it doesn't use a lot of electricity. That actually turns on all the lights. And you see I am running a lighting mod, so I've got access to some lights that aren't in the vanilla game. Repair materials. We'll need electrical, iron, steel. We'll grab that as well. Repair tool. We'll do that in place of the machete. grab some scrap iron bars, which again, I do have another mod, which is the steel bar mod. I never actually lost them when they were iron bars, but I put it to steel just so that the whole base is repaired with steel. But in case something does get broken out, that way I can replace that one. I use the top drawer here just for loot that I'll pick up on Horde night. I guess I'll grab some concrete too. And don't really need anything else in there. That's a switch I'm not using anymore. I had put a blade trap right up here to hit him in the head, but they kept breaking it out when cops would explode, and I got tired of that. So I replaced the blade trap actually with some plates on the side here, and that's to prevent cops from falling off and blowing up down here. Other thing I did, I put some poles along the gap here, and I did that specifically so that explosion damage wouldn't break the block below this block. The damage would just sort of sneak in on that angle on the corner, and I didn't want to accidentally lose one of those blocks without being able to see and repair it. So I think I'll pause this for the time being, and I'll see you when the Horde gets here. Okay, we are getting real close. Since I last saw you, I decided to put a drawer inside here for loot so I don't have to go all the way outside to dump stuff off. Alright, gonna drink some learning elixir, get ourselves up to max level tonight. So some of the advantages of these gun mods is this rifle has a bigger magazine than the marksman rifle does. So it's definitely a little bit cheaty. But I am running at the higher survivalist setting. We are running 16 zombies on Horde night. I tried running higher, but it was just too much of a hit on frame rate. Now my electricity sounds buggy. I thought that I had repaired everything. I'm gonna go take a look at that and see. Yeah, those are all busted. That's one way to clear them out. So for base like this, I've decided that the penetrator perk in the perception tree is just fantastic, because you can do damage to multiple zombies at a time. running a mod that gives you a red X on your crosshairs if you get a headshot. Oh, and you may also see that there's no radiateds. Found a mod that makes the radiated zombies just have green eyes rather than green skin. Just because I really hate the way radiateds look. Oh, we're actually getting the auto turrets firing. I haven't had vultures in quite a while. And last Horde night, I didn't get any demolishers until the third wave. Can't see anything with the damn cop there. Oh, hello. Did I grab health kits? I didn't. I'm gonna grab those real quick. Ow. Ooh, I almost lost that one. Lost another fence. So I think got a bunch of them all lined up. Blow them up with a grenade and then run upstairs and repair everything. Oops. It's not loaded. It's noob. Running on 2-hour days, so I do get quite a few more zombies than you're going to get on a 90-minute day. The shotgun slugs are pretty damn devastating. How'd you get up there? Making sure my backside is covered. This is the Horde base that I started with on day 7. Initially, it was all made of cobblestone, and slowly upgraded it with time. Let's open up some more ammo here. Alright, so I'm going to actually pause this real quick and see how many zombies we got through. We got through 415 of 500, which is not too shabby. So, since we crossed midnight, we're on to stage 2. We'll see if we get any demolishers this time. Now here's some dogs, which I haven't had for a while. They're actually kind of annoying with this base design, because you can't see them very well. And they can jump over. But grenades do a pretty good job with them. And same thing's true of... Alright, there we've got a demo. I wonder if he fell down. I didn't think I'd take him out with one shot unless I popped his head. Got him. There's another demo back there. Oh, I almost hit him in the button there. Oh, I hurt myself a little bit. Shit shooting. Oh, great. Not loaded. That was dumb. Ooh, grenades are dangerous with demos. I've blown them up by mistake before. Damn it. There's another one back there. I'm gonna go up and do those fences in a second. Oh, hey, buddy. What am I doing on my ammo? Oh, let's open up a couple more of those. And I'm player level 300. Haven't done that in a long time. Probably Alpha 15, to be honest. Nope, he's still alive. Another one. sounded like a cop blowing up. Oh, we passed 2 in the morning. Let's see how many zombies we got through on the second group. That would be group 1 in the menu here. Group 1. We only got through 326, it looks like. Weak. It was almost 100 less than the first group. Boy, a lot of birds. So it looks like we've got demos in group 3 also. At least I think I heard one. Oh, what was that breaking? got a fence down, but there's no way in hell I'm going out there right now. Sorry I'm being quiet, it's just getting a little bit intense. Get out of the way, Big Mom, I can't see. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them back there. Well, we lost a plate, it looks like. Shit. Good morning. Just clear out the last of these guys. That everybody? Alright, any more loot down there? No. Okay, well, let's let's go inspect the damage. I know we lost one plate for sure. Oh, look at all these guys. Oops. Get some bones while we're here. See if there's anything approaching reasonable loot this time. Oh wow, there's not a lot of loot bags down here. Maybe there's some up here. We'll see. We're full. Forgot that I moved him over here. I think that's all of them. So as far as what we lost, it looks like just one plate. Those broke down to concrete, but yeah, losing a plate's not too shabby, all things considered. Check up top, see if we lost any of the lights or turrets. Nope, looks like the lights are all intact. That it for birds? I think so. So let's see if any of this loot was good. Wow, it's actually very little loot compared to what I've gotten before. That's nice. I actually don't see tier 6 compound crossbows very often. And the rest of it is all 100% garbage, it looks like. I'll start scrapping some stuff. So, the stats at the end of the night. We went up to a little over 23,000 kills and got up to game stage 824, and more importantly, we maxed out our player level. So that gives me 16 points, which is going to be all of the points in the games. And points that I have not spent yet: 5, 6, 6 and 4 is 10, another 4 is 14, and then another 3 is 17. So basically, if you get to player level 300, you'll have 1 point that you could not spend, which is it's a thing. So I'm going to call that the video. Do some repairs here before I go out on my next adventure. But thank you all very much for watching.